Oh shit. Kavira, she fucking with Bay Fong now. Shit crazy. See, now she's in Toph territory and she's getting ready to get hurt. Messing around with that lady. That's what's gonna happen. Anyway, in this episode, what you call him? Mako and Bolin and what you call him? My man man, what's my man name? Varric. They're walking through the woods and whatnot because they just escaped and whatnot. And they go through a little funny dialogue. It was kind of funny. Bush called him Bolin was actually carrying Varric. And he's like, man, Julie would carry me way longer than you carry. And she wouldn't complain about it and stuff like that. So he's going through Julie withdrawal. Anyway, what you call him? Bolin gives him a nice little speech, motivates him, and Varric says, "You know what? Let's go." He lets Bolin get on his back, and he tries to walk him, through the woods. He couldn't take no more than 2 steps, and they got captured on the second step. No, it might have been the first step. He got captured in some kind of trap, right? Turns out it was some benders set that trap up that was in that prison that Kuvira had set up, right? She's trying to get rid of, and this is the crazy thing about it, she's trying to get rid of any benders outside of Earthbenders. And I actually like that because now they're bringing more light to, her character. She's trying to take away all other benders other than Earthbenders. So basically, it seems like she's trying to restore the Earth Kingdom. And I think what she's trying to do is get the Earth Kingdom in particular back to the way it was before Republic City and before people started to integrate and stuff like that. She's trying to segregate everybody. So it seems like she's just trying to she wants everything in the Earth Kingdom basically to be, like she wants to rule with an iron fist. That's what's getting ready to happen. And she wants everything in there to be exactly the way she wants it to. And she's like, this is the Earth Kingdom, and I'm trying to keep up with Earth Kingdom traditions and stuff like that. So I'm getting rid of all other benders outside of Earth benders. That's what it seems like she's doing. Anyway, Korra, she meets back up with Mako and Asami and stuff like that. They was gonna go out on the dinner, and get some dinner or whatever in order to celebrate her coming back and not seeing her in 3 years. Anyway, Mako, he brings the damn prince over with him. He couldn't get away from the dude. The dude was, was just overbearing, so he had to bring him with him. Now he had to go take a pee. While he's taking a piss, and while he goes to the bathroom, and I already seen it coming. The dude said, "Want some cologne?" I said, "This dude about to knock the guy out." I seen it coming. So when he put the thing up, I knew. I was like, okay, that confirms right there. Knocked Homeboy out. Then Mako goes to check in on him, finds out the dude's missing. They go on a wild goose chase. Korra goes to ask somebody if they seen the prince. And he says, "No, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him around." I was like, "Did you see him?" He was just playing like he didn't see him. And you see the prince jump up out of one of the bags. Like he jumped up out one of the bags, right? And that part was funny as hell. As soon as he jumped out the bag, the dude earthbended, threw Korra up to the roof, jumped in the truck, slammed the doors, and took off. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. It just was funny. I don't know why I thought it was so funny. So anyway, they go on a high-speed car chase, and we see that they lose the truck, but Korra, she goes to one of the spirit vines, and she's able to sense through the spirit vine, she's able to sense everything in the city or whatever, and she's able to see exactly where Prince is. I think his name is Prince. She's able to see where he's at, right? So she learned that from Toph, and she told, Mako and them, that's where I learned it, whatever, yada yada yada. So they go and find out which real truck he's on and go to try to rescue him. Then we come back to my man Mako and Varric. This part had me dying. It wasn't really funny. It just was that every time I see Bolin lava bend, I'm like, hell yeah. So anyway, they're captured by the guys. The guys think that they're part of Kuvira's army, right? And both they getting ready to trade them in and have them, they getting ready to use them in order to sneak into the camp or whatever to do whatever they need to do. Anyway, Mako, he jumps up. That's Mako. Varric and Bolin, they look at each other, and he's like, "Do the thing." Like he's like, "It's time, right?" He jumps up, knocks all of them back, shoots lava at him, and goes through the ropes at the same time. He gets lava on the rope and cuts right through him. And then they said, he says, "I told you guys I'm not fucking with Kuvira anymore." He said, she done anally raped us, she sodomized us, and she had us, hog tied with like a pig with an apple in our mouths for about 3 days. He said, I'm through with that bitch. Anyway, the dude was like, okay, well, he started to believe him. He said, okay, well, what's going on? Bolin explains, everything. He tells them, he said, okay, let's team up with them. And the guy says, the girl turned around. She said, why would you believe him? He said, because if he wanted to, he could have killed all of us just now. Bolin's a beast. When my man Varric said, he said, it's lava time. He said, I bet you didn't see that coming. Oh man, I rewinded that part about 4 or 5 times. It's lava time. It's morphin time. That's what I thought. I thought he was gonna turn into a Power Ranger. Summon the damn Megazord, but nah, he just lava bending. But every time he lava bend, it's like, damn. Cause think about it. The other dude, the first lava bender we seen, he was nice. But Bolin, come on, this is Bolin. And on top of that, this is second lava bender we've ever seen in the series anyway. So that makes him even more special. Anyway, they disguise themselves. They go to this camp. They get ready to drop the people off at the camp, or they say they are, in order to sneak in there. Now, to sneak past the checkpoint. My bad. To sneak past the checkpoint. Anyway, they convinced the guy. Varric did some good acting and convinced the guy to let him in. Dude let him in, and Kuvira already off the bat then had wanted posters of them. And remember, she didn't know. The dude told her that her man or whatever, the dude that she got him so pussy whipped it ain't even funny. She got him so pussy whipped it ain't even funny. He told her that they're dead. He said there's no way they could survive. And guess what? She already has wanted posters of them. So she's preparing ahead of time. That's what type of person she is. Like she's like, I don't care whether they're alive or not, just in case. So anyway, they fight breaks out, and then you see them fighting against what am I trying to say? The what you call them? The those how come I always forget these things? For some reason my mind goes blank. The damn them robots, what they call the Sentinels. You see them damn Sentinels, right? If you check this out, and I like how they did this with this fight. They're fighting against waterbenders, firebenders, earthbenders. And not only can they fight against all 3 of them efficiently, it seems like they adapted for lava bending already, just that quick. So that's how great the technology these things are. When that girl hit him with the ice or whatever, the Sentinel was able to have use, I don't know, it did something with his feet where it can break through the ice and be able to fight, the waterbenders. That's how good these damn things are. They're incredible. So we can see that they've been vamped up in order to be able to face any type of bending. And when Kuvira gets her hands on this weapon, that damn solar beam or whatever, they won't be able to fuck with her. Just period. Anyway, Bolin had about 3 of them damn things on him, so he was in trouble. The other benders, they was getting tore the hell up. They was rape stomping them, right? And Varric, he put together an EMP like that. That's how good Varric is. I'm glad to see Varric's on the team now, because I always liked Varric, and with him being on the team, it's just like great. He's a funny dude. Him and Bolin, their team up is great. The chemistry between them is great. And Varric is actually very useful. Anyway, they finally knock out the damn Sentinels. The Benders are fighting against the earthbenders from Kuvira's team, and they was in trouble, and what you call them, Bolin was able to lava bend them out of the trouble. Bolin's a beast. Anyway, we cut back to Korra and them. They find the train that the damn prince is on, and they're fighting their ass off. Now, here's the funny thing about it. Korra is finally able to take some people down. Some fucking punks, like father type people that can't fight worth shit. She was able to beat them for once in her life. I'm pissed. I'm tired of that shit of Korra, not being back to normal, because it's been so fucking long. And look, the series are halfway over. This is 6 episodes. We only got a couple more episodes. So she better get her shit together. Anyway, they get cornered by the earthbenders on the train, and they was able to jump off, and Korra saved them using the air bubble. Anyway, after that, Mako takes the king back to Asami's place. Now, I like this part. Mako and Bolin's family has been staying at that damn mansion. And the fucking king, the prince, he says, yo, I need a plush place. I need a safe, plush place to stay. He didn't say, I just need a place to stay. He said, I need something plush. This motherfucker ain't he ain't worth 2 shits. He ain't even appreciating that he's still alive. He said, I need someplace plush. Now, that's royalty talking, that's royalty for you right there. Anyway, Mako and Bolin, they're off. I mean, not Mako. I keep saying, fuck. Bolin and Varric, they're off on their mission. They got on the boat, and now they're off on their mission. Then we cut to Kuvira, and she's cut down these trees. Remember that giant ass tree in the swamp where Beifong is, Toph is? She fucking with her tree right now. And she says, clean this shit up until there ain't nothing left. Because those spear vines, roots, and all that shit they're extra powerful. They're stronger than the ones Varric was messing with. So they'll be able to build an even stronger weapon. So Kuvira really is taking it too damn far. Yeah, that's what I said. He made an EMP. Yeah, Kuvira really Korrasami duo. Asami works well with all of them, to be honest. But Kuvira, now we see she really don't give a fuck. She's ready to carve down, she's ready to mow down that whole forest, that swamp, in order to be able to make them that weapon. But this episode, I like the fact that they got back into the action. Did they progress the story that much? Not really. To be honest, in terms of where they were at before this episode and at the end, the only thing that happened was Bolin and Varric teamed up with some people, and we should call them my girl Korra and Mako. They go on a little date and save the prince. That was it. But the thing I did like about it was they did develop Kuvira, because now we see exactly what she is. She's throwing out all the other benders. So you see what her goal is. She's trying to get the Earth Kingdom back to. She wants everything Earth Kingdom. Period. So we see that, and we do get some action. I like what they did with Bolin and Varric. I like the team up and whatnot. So this is an action-packed episode. But the only concern I have is 2 things. First off, they didn't explain what was going on with, or if they did explain what was going on with Korra, we still don't know exactly why she still was going through that shit when she went into the Avatar state. That's one thing. I hope they don't sidestep that shit and just don't reveal to us. And we halfway through the season, right? But yet we really didn't get into the thick of things yet. We got an action. This episode that had action and had a little bit of development, but we didn't really get into the thick of things yet. So we only got a couple more episodes to do that. So it seems like they're gonna try to rush the next few episodes. Glad to see Steve Bloom back and voicing. Oh, okay, good, dude. I want to see the Shinjor as wait, Cole would say come out after messing with the tree. The Shinju. He's talking about the Naruto shit, like the damn tree. That tree would be the Jubi or some shit like that. Yeah, this episode was actually good. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Wasn't exceptional, but it was good. Reason why I say that, because like I said, I got a couple concerns with it. I'm kind of scared they're gonna start rushing the damn this season because we really ain't getting to a lot just yet. Like on the third season, Zahir was putting in work. We seen him start mobilizing shit, seeing his plans and whatnot. But Kavira, we just seen little drips here and there, and then we still got a problem with Korra. Korra's still fucking around like a damn idiot. So we got to get through that shit. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe. Cause I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that.